Howdy folks. Today I'm going to attempt to not screw this up, and we're just gonna do a little modification here with my Spyderco SHAMAN. I'm gonna take out this little bit of a hump here, turn and do a skinny mod. Hope I don't screw it up. If I do, I'll just have to buy a pair of scales, but we're gonna wing it. We're gonna give it a shot. I'm going to use a flap disc or my angle grinder. Make sure you use something to keep that dust out of your lungs. I don't have a mask. So this is the next best thing. And I'm going to start out with a fairly worn out 36 grit flap disc. Here we go. It's gonna be easier if I just hold the damn thing. Alright, that was the brunt of it. I think the rest I'm just going to hand sand just to be careful. But so far so good. Definitely feels pretty awesome. They felt great before, but kind of feel like they feel even better now. For me, my personal opinion. I got a bunch of little mini Nicholson files, the good ones made in the USA. I use for different things, but I decided to see how a file would work. Kind of contour the handle a little more, and you really probably don't even really need anything more than a file to shape these scales and modify them. G10 seems to be pretty easy to work with, so I figured I'd pop back in here and let you all know. If you got a couple hand files and some sandpaper, you don't even need any power tools or anything to get this done. Also got myself a little can of dust off and kind of trying to keep it blaring out a little bit clean as I go. Just some little bit right up in here I need to kind of contour, but they're about good to go. Hasn't really taken me long at all to do this. I've been working on them about 10 minutes after I used my angle grinder. I'd say you take a good hour or two of your day and sit here and mess with your own scales to modify them, and it wouldn't take more than an hour or two to get it all fixed up. And I'm really happy with the way they're turning out. As you can see, I didn't even have to take the knife apart. The only reason I didn't really want to do that is because I have a little bit of a lanyard on here, and when you put a lanyard on one of these, this style of Spyderco, well, actually any of them, you're going to have to take that lanyard off to remove the scales, and I didn't want to if I didn't have to. So you can leave your knife intact, just be gentle with it when you're doing it. Try not to get too much dust up in the working parts, but if you got a little bit of dust off or something for when you're done, clean it out. Shoot, I'm gonna wash the whole knife under some water with some soap. No different than, this is a working knife for me, so I take it out with me. And I get sand in there, it gets rain in there. This thing's been soaked and wet, and it holds up nice. Can't baby your knives too much or you never take them out to use them. If you just got it for a collector's item, I don't think you'd be doing this anyway, but this is a cool little mod to do. It actually is a lot simpler than I thought it was going to be. Get yourself a couple little precision files, some sandpaper, and go to town on it. Use some 220 on it. Now I have to go find, I got some 400 and 600 somewhere. And we'll have her back in shape, good working order. A lot easier than I thought it was going to be to do this. Oh yeah, that's the ticket. Just had some painter's tape wrapped around the blade for two reasons. When I first started, I had the blade in a vise. I didn't want to damage the blade at all, clamping it in there. But the main reason is because I didn't want to end up cutting myself while I'm working with this thing while it's intact. Of course, you can take the knife apart, take the scales off and do it, but I got along just fine with leaving the scales intact and the knife whole. Still centered. Vibrations from the angle grinder didn't mess anything up. Made sure to be careful with it. But, sweet. I'm happy with it. Very happy I did that. Saved me some money on buying some skinny scales. Feels really good in the hand. Oh yeah. Took me all of about half an hour, 45 minutes to do this. Skinny mod on the Shaman scales. Well, folks, I guess that's it. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope it wasn't too long. Maybe you learned something. Maybe you didn't. If you liked it, hit the like button, please. Subscribe. There'll be more content coming. I'm having fun making videos. I'm not the best at it, but I'm trying. So bear with me. Share with your friends. If I hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a little giveaway for my subscribers. I got a little something thought out. Just got to figure out how to do it. But, hope y'all enjoyed it. Y'all take it easy.